Hello, students. Today we are going to talk about the poem, The Ball Poem. The poet is John Berryman, and in this poem, the poet talks about a boy who is playing with a ball and he loses it. Now he is very upset, though the ball doesn't cost much, nor it is very difficult to buy another ball. But still, the boy is so upset. So why is the boy so upset? Let's read the poem. And what does he think about the ball? Does the poet thinks that the boy has lost, or what the boy has to learn from the experience of losing something? So this all explanation is given in the poem. So let's begin. The boy loses a ball. He is very upset. A ball doesn't cost much, nor is it very difficult to buy another ball. Why then is the boy so upset? Read the poem to see what the poet thinks has been lost and what the boy has to learn from the experience of losing something. Let's begin. What is the boy now who has lost his ball? What what is he to do? I saw it go merrily bouncing down the street and then merrily over. There it is in the water. Let's see the word meanings. Merrily means happily. Bouncing means jumping. उछल कूद करते हुए, उछलते हुए. Over means finished. खत्म हो जाना, समाप्त हो जाना. Down the street means in the street or on the way. So in this stanza, in the first stanza, the poet tells us how the ball of a boy fell into water. He was playing with a ball, and one day while he was playing at a harbor. This thing you have to keep in mind, that he is playing at a harbor. Harbor means bandargah or seaport. Suddenly, while playing, the ball bounced and fell into water. And the poet says that he saw the ball passing through the street and then falling into the water. Means the ball went into or fell into the water. The poet is curious to know what the boy will do now. Now he wants to know that what will he do? Or he learns everything, that how he lost his ball. He remembers, he recalls all these things. Second paragraph. No use to say, oh, there are other balls. An ultimate shaking grief fixes the boy as he stands rigid, trembling, staring down all his young days into the harbor where his ball went. Let us see the word meanings. No use means no advantage, इससे कोई फायदा नहीं होने वाला. Ultimate means finally. Shaking means moving, trembling, disturbing, upset करने वाला. Grief means sadness. Rigid means very hard, कठोर. Trembling, again shaking. Staring means gazing, घूरना. Harbor the same as I told you, Bandargah, seaport. In these lines, the poet tells us about the sadness, the grief of the boy when he lost his ball. So, in these lines, the poet says that when he lost his ball, the boy is standing rigid. Rigid means without moving. He is trembling, means he is shaking, and he remembers all his young days, his past days, which he spent with his ball at the harbor because he played or he was playing with that ball at the harbor. So he remembers, recalls those old days or previous days. The loss of the ball makes the boy stand still, makes the boy stand still. And the poet says that there is no use to say that he can buy a new ball. Of course, he can buy a new ball, but there is no use of saying this thing because there is a kind of emotional attachment of the boy with the ball. Now it is very difficult for him to leave that harbor. उसको वहाँ से घर जाना उसका काफ़ी मुश्किल है because he lost the ball here at the harbor. Next, third stanza. I would not intrude on him a dime, another ball is worthless. Now he senses first responsibility in a world of possessions. People will take balls, balls will be lost, always, little boy. Intrude on. Intrude on means enter where one is not welcome. घुसपैठ करना. Dime is the coin of US, okay, equals to 10 cents. Dime, we can say a currency, a kind of. Worthless means useless, having no value. Sense means to feel. Responsibility, we know the responsibility, duty. Possessions means belongings, to possess something, to be the owner. वर्ल्ड ऑफ पोजेशन हियर मीन्स जो भौतिक संसार है इस वर्ल्ड के लिए आया है, संसार के लिए. इन दिस स्टेंजा द पोएट वांट्स टू से दैट लोगों को वर्ल्डली इमोशंस जो हैं किन्हीं भी थिंग्स के लिए, चीज़ों के लिए वर्ल्डली इमोशंस इतना नहीं रखना चाहिए बिकॉज द थिंग्स कम, थिंग्स गो. सो वी शुड नॉट वरी और वी शुड नॉट बी so grieved about these worldly things. He says that he has decided not to interrupt the feelings of the boy. Poet उस बॉय की फीलिंग्स में किसी तरह का इंटरप्शन नहीं चाहता है, किसी भी तरह से इंट्रूड नहीं करना चाहता है. घुसपैठ करना मतलब ज़बरदस्ती से किसी तरह की इंटरप्शन नहीं चाहता है. बिकॉज प्रोवाइडिंग मनी फॉर बाइंग अ न्यू बॉल इज़ वर्थलेस, दो इट इज़ वेरी चीप. वो बहुत सस्ती सी बॉल है. इट इज़ वेरी ईजियर फॉर हिम टू परचेज अ न्यू बॉल, बट ही डजंट वांट टू प्रोवाइड मनी फॉर बाइंग अ न्यू बॉल because this is useless. After losing the ball, he feels what responsibilities are. He will now understand the sense of possession and grief associated to it. उसको वास्तव में पोइट जो है वो ये बताना चाहता है कि जिन चीज़ों को हम पजेस करते हैं और when we lost it. So what sense of responsibility we feel, or what kind of grief associated to these worldly things. The poet knows that ball can be bought, but memories which are attached to the ball cannot be purchased, cannot be bought. He will be able to buy a new ball, but not his memories. This is the last stanza of the poem. In this, the poet says, and no one buys a ball back. Money is external. He is learning well behind his desperate eyes the epistemology of loss, how to stand up knowing what every man must one day know, and must know many days how to stand up. External means बाहरी, कनेक्टेड विद द आउटसाइड ऑफ समथिंग, बाहरी आवरण जिसे कहते हैं, बाहर की चीज़ें. इंटरनल उसका अपोजिट है. डेस्परेट मीन्स होपलेस, निराश होना. एपिस्टोमोलॉजी रिलेटेड टू नॉलेज, ज्ञान शास्त्र जिसे कहते हैं. स्टैंड अप मीन्स सामना करना, टू स्टैंड अगेंस्ट समथिंग, समवन. सो the poet wants to make that child learn that we must learn how to bear any loss. किसी भी लॉस को सहन किस तरह से किया जा सकता है, वो उसे सिखाना चाहता है. एंड अकॉर्डिंग टू द पोएट, जितना जल्दी आप ये सीख जाएंगे कि किसी भी नुकसान को किस तरह से सहन किया जा सकता है, that will be very beneficial for you. So we can say these lines tell us the philosophical mood of the boy after losing the ball. So according to the poet, the boy understands what a real meaning of loss or the nature of loss, though he is very sad, but still he is trying to understand how to face the situation. Indirectly, the poet is trying to tell us also that we should learn how to cope up with, means how to face the situations, the loss, and that means he wants to make us learn one more thing, that money is external. We can't buy memories by money. Means money has got nothing to do with our memories, with our emotions. And that's what the message is. The poet wants to convey the same message, that money is external. We cannot buy everything with the money. And especially we talk about emotions, our feelings, our memories. These can't be bought with the money. John Berryman is the poet of the poem. That is all about the poem.